Hello everybody, welcome to example 7 of my sequences and series. Today we are looking at another arithmetic sequence question. In this example they have given us the first 3 terms of an arithmetic sequence, but all of these terms are in terms of x. So we have that term 1 is x minus 1, term 2 is 2x plus 1, and term 3 is 5x minus 1. They are asking us in question A to determine the value of x. Now, for an arithmetic sequence, remember that we have a constant first difference, a d value. Now, what we're going to do, we are going to say that this difference can be calculated by taking term 3 and subtracting term 2 from it. But because this difference is constant, we will get the same value, the same difference when we take term 2 and we minus term 1 from it. So this is actually an incredibly important formula that we are going to use very often. So you need to please know this formula. So I'm going to use this formula, and now in the place of terms 1, 2, and 3, I'm actually going to use the terms that they have given us, right? Because those are the values of the terms. So for A, I'm going to say term 3 is 5x minus 1 minus term 2, which is 2x plus 1. So that calculation will actually give me the difference between term 2 and term 3, this difference over here. Now if I do the same thing and I make that equal to term 2, which is 2x plus 1, and I subtract term 1 from it, x minus 1, these two are equal because this now is representing this difference. And since it is an arithmetic sequence, I know that the differences between the terms have to be the same. Right, so now all that's left for us to do is to multiply the brackets out and then solve for x from there. So I am just busy multiplying -1 into both of these brackets on both of the sides of this equation, and then I'm going to get all my x's on the one side. So I have 5x minus 2x, that is 3x, and then this, if I move it, is also going to be minus 2x, so that's 1x plus x, so I'm going to have 2x on this side. On the other side, the numbers that I currently have is 1 plus 1, which is 2. On this side, I'm going to have a -2. So when I move the -2 over, I'm going to end up with 4. So that means that for x, I need to say 4 divided by 2, so my x value is going to be 2. Now in B, they are asking us to determine Tn. Now remember that Tn is the general term, and since this is an arithmetic sequence, we need to use the arithmetic sequence term formula, which is on the formula sheet. Now, however, in order to use this formula, we need to know the value of A, which is the first term, and we need to know the value of D, which is the difference. Now, in the previous question, we calculated that x is equal to 2. That means that we can actually calculate the specific values of each of these terms. So I'm just going to write the number pattern on the side. So if x is 2, then term 1 is 2 minus 1, which is 1. If x is 2, then term 2 is going to be 5. So I'm just subbing x equals 2 into this expression for each of the terms. And for the next term, 5 times 2 is 10 minus 1 is 9. So those are the 3 terms that we have. We can see from there that we are in fact adding the same number every time, which is what is supposed to happen. It is an arithmetic sequence, and that difference is 4. So this now allows us to actually calculate this general formula, the general term. A, our first term, is 1 plus n minus 1 times the difference, which is 4. All we need to do now is we need to multiply the brackets out and then collect like terms. So from here we can see that our general term is going to be 4n minus 3, and that is the final answer. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope that you liked this video. Please leave a like and a comment if you do, and then also remember to subscribe or follow so that you don't miss any new videos.